Arya the Flower Girl. While talking to her, you learn that she is annoyed by the elves and fairies, likely caused by the influence making her more evil. And she does acknowledge that she feels more irritable than usual. The play events are she does a courtship dance, which does nothing. She dances and sings, which does nothing. She cheers, which buffs the party. She gives an item, and she uses the flower fragrance skill. Her trait is Forest Flower Spirit. She has a 20% extra encounter rate. Can always use plant skills, dealing 15% more damage and having 15% status infliction rate. Encounters with flower fragrance. So countering with flower fragrance is alright. It puts enemies to sleep. Combined with the extra status infliction rate, that combos rather well. Plus, Alrane would rather depend on inflicting status ailments to deal their damage. So, yeah, that's a decent enough combination. In the Pocket Castle, she talks to Flora. Ah, an Alrane from the forest. You're an Alrane from the plains. You're from Fairy Island, aren't you? There's lots of fairies and it looks fun. They're just mischievous and not very nice. Though I guess the place isn't that bad. She also interacts with Hinageshi. You're an insect that looks somewhat like a plant. Why do you look like that? By looking like this, I can draw my prey closer to me. That way you can draw your prey close enough to eat them. Something like that will bring about harmful rumors for Alrane. I apologize. I don't reflect on it. Alright, as for presents, she likes fruits and vegetables. She does not eat meat. She likes sweets. She does not like bread. And she does not like rice. Interesting reactions include egg. Isn't it barbaric to eat eggs? Kids meal. Are you making fun of me? And stew. This'll kill me. Deep fried tofu. Too much oil. Baked potato. Eating it this way is delicious. Wedding cake. Wedding cake is delicious. Parfait. Yay! Parfait's the best. Cola. What is this? It sucks. Alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. Any of the grilled items. What is this? It sucks. Cicada shell. It's not that special. Fish bones. I don't want this. Poison mushroom. Munch munch. Skull. Make sure you bury them. Weeds. Just a weed? beetle. This one's big. Last but not least, the Chipapa. Chipapa, hey, let's sing together. Rachel the Dryad. While talking to her, you learn that dryads are also Alrane. She's friends with the forest Alrane, and she likes to relax and sunbathe. Her play events are she sunbathes, she fake cries, she tries to stop the fight, she gives an item, and she uses the sweeping ivy strike skill. Her trait is Forest Tree Spirit. Innate Drain Strike 50%. You can always use plant skills, dealing 50% extra damage. And Curative White Magic imparts agility up. So, none of that really stacks with itself. I mean, Innate Drain Strike is okay, although you're not really doing normal physical attacks with Dryad. 15% extra damage isn't anything, really. And White Magic giving agility up of all things. Especially for Alrane, they don't use agility for anything. So yeah, it's just a random hodgepodge of stuff. It's not very good at all. In the Pocket Castle, she interacts with Priestess. Priestess, your heart must be incredibly tired. That's no exaggeration. It's to the degree that I feel throbbing whenever I see greenery. The problem is, I also have many green parts of myself. I'd like to become a penguin in the next life. Also, I wasn't afraid of open places. I was scared of being seen, but I wasn't afraid of open places to begin with. Ah, it's hopeless after all. My vision has gone dark. Please do not extinguish the lights. Why did you put out the lights? Doctor! I need a doctor! Jesus. They really went all in with these Alrane queens of being stressed beyond all reason, didn't they? There was no indication of this in the original. None. She also interacts with Arya. Let's cover this castle in greenery. Will you cooperate with me, Rochelle? Yes, of course. Let's create an environment where plants can thrive. Sow the seeds. Spread the ivy. Stop it! As for presents, she likes fruits. As for presents, she likes fruits and vegetables. She does not eat meat. She likes sweets. She dislikes bread. And she dislikes rice. Alright, interesting reactions include tofu. This is famous for being healthy. Then fried tofu. I like this. Flour. This is useless for me. Egg. I'm sorry, I can't eat eggs. Kids meal. Isn't this for children? Yam stew. I'll die! Wedding cake. Congratulations on your marriage! Oh, it's not you getting married. Parfait. I can't believe I get to eat a parfait. I'm gonna fill up on it. Cola. I can't drink this stuff. Alcohol. I'm not a fan of alcohol. Any of the grilled items? This scares me. Cicada shell. The scent of summer. Fishbone. I don't need it. Poison mushroom. Skull. Let's give them a burial. Weeds. Isn't this just normal grass? Beetle. Do you want to suck my sap? And last but not least, the Chipapa. Wow, a wind spirit. Shall we play together in the forest? Belladonna the Alrane. While talking to her, you learn that a Walrarune is an Alrane with a wicked heart. That all the Alrane around her are turning evil. That she is aware of Black Alice. And she loves doing evil deeds. Her play events are: she curiously stares at something, she strikes a pose, she falls asleep, she gives an item, and she uses the intoxicating fragrance skill. Her trait is Sadistic Alrane. She can always use plant skills, dealing double damage to tranced or seduced foes, with 30% extra status infliction rate. So, additional status ailments that she could deal extra damage to is good. Plus, she gets a 30% status infliction rate with her plant skills, which is very nice for setting up those. But it really doesn't stack with her ability, because she doesn't really have a way to well, I guess Alranes can trance enemies easily enough, but if they can trance them, they can eat them. So it's not that useful. But still, it combos well enough, I guess, so it's alright. It's not great. We haven't gotten to anyone in the Pocket Castle she talks to yet. I love doing bad things. Hey, who are we gonna beat up next? As for presents, she likes fruit and vegetables. She does not eat meat. She likes sweets. She dislikes bread. And she dislikes rice. She does like spicy things. Interesting reactions include kids' meal. Are you making fun of me? Begins to. Ah! Odin. What's inside this? It's creeping me out. Cake. I feel like I'm becoming a bit more like a good girl whenever I eat cake. Wedding cake. I'm a big cake. Parfait. It feels like even the evil tainting my heart is being cleansed. Alcohol. Isn't this fun? Any of the grilled items? This is disgusting. Poison mushroom. You're awful. Skull. Kinda like skulls. And last but not least, the Chipapa. Hey, isn't that the spirit of the wind? Do you want to play with me for a bit? Doria, the Dryad. While talking to her, you learn that she likes to relax, that Dryads are Alrane with more defensive traits, and she can feel herself being brainwashed. Her play events are, she uses the flower fragrance skill, she becomes dazed, she sings and dances, she gives an item, and she uses the flower fragrance skill again. I believe that's technically supposed to be a different skill, but it codes to the same skill right now. So whatever. Her trait is White Dryad. She can always use white magic and plant skills, dealing 30% extra damage. White magic has a reduced MP cost. So she's very much a healer. I mean, especially early on, you don't get very much white magic that does damage. So it's pretty much just a 30% extra damage to her plant skills, which isn't much. And she just gets a reduced cost for her white magic. So it's not a very good skill. In the Pocket Castle, she talks to Silk. You're a kind-hearted insect. I don't know whether or not I'm kind. I dislike conflict. I like to relax and weave fabric at my leisure. I also like to relax in the sunshine at my leisure. We seem to get along well. Let's take it easy together. She also interacts with Rochelle. Why are you called a forest dryad? It's because I'm a dryad that lives in the forest. But I live in the forest too. Why don't I have a forest in my name? Who knows? I wonder why. As for presents, she likes fruit and vegetables. She does not eat meat. She likes sweets. She dislikes bread. And she dislikes rice. Interesting reactions include a fruit or vegetable. You're getting me an apple. I'm so happy. Tofu. Tofu's delicious. Then fried tofu. It's all oily and withered. Flour. Kids meal. You're making fun of me, are you? And kids meal. You aren't making fun of me, are you? Miso soup. This is really hot. Yam stew. This looks really dangerous. Baked potato. Hot, hot, but it's delicious. Wedding cake. Wow, what a big cake. Parfait. Ah, I'm so happy. Alcohol. I'm not very good with alcohol. Cola. I prefer drinking fresh water. Any of the grilled items? This looks yucky. Poison mushroom. Nom nom. Skull. I'm very sorry. And last but not least, the Chipapa. Come on, let's play together. Dorie, the Dryad. While talking to her, you learn that she likes to relax, and Dryads are a more defensive type of Alrani, and she can feel herself being brainwashed. As in fact, the exact same talks as Doria. The only difference is when she mentions the brainwashing, she likes it. Her play events are, she uses the flower fragrance skill, she hides from battle, she becomes bound, she runs away but quickly comes back, and she uses the thorn shot skill. Her trait is Black Dryad. You can always use black magic and plant skills, dealing 30% extra damage. Black magic has 66 more MP costs. So while it is slightly better than Doria, it doesn't really work well for itself because plant skills don't use the magic stat. So you'd either have to pick to make her deal more black magic damage or deal more plant skill damage, at least until later when you can swap what stat she uses. But when you get her, that's not really an option. So, a little better than Doria's, but still not good. In the Pocket Castle, she talks with Belladonna. I planted a field of sneezing flowers today. I grew a stockpile of magical potatoes. Ooh, you're so bad. You too. She also interacts with Doria. You're a bad Dryad. Alright, a good little Dryad. What sort of bad things are you up to? I was doing bad stuff before I came here, but now I just play minor pranks. There's a chestnut stuck to my head. Was this your doing? As for presents, she likes fruits and vegetables. She does not eat meat. She likes sweets. She does not like bread. She does not like rice, so pretty much just like all they are, all running. Interesting reactions, including fruit or vegetable. Giving me an apple, aren't you thoughtful? Tofu. Tofu is pretty tasty, isn't it? Then fried tofu. Doesn't this look withered and greasy to you? Flour. Kids meal. Are you trying to make me look stupid? Miso soup. This is too hot for me. Yen stew. This is catastrophic. Baked potato. Hot, hot, but isn't it delicious? Wedding cake. This is huge and sweet. Parfait. It feels like my heart is being cleansed. Cola. I'd rather drink fresh water. Alcohol. I can't handle alcohol. And the grilled items. This is gross. Poison mushroom. Munch munch. Skull. Just throw it away somewhere. And last but not least, The Chipapa. Does this little spirit want to play with me? Alrana, the Queen Alrane. While talking to her, you learn that humans do not appreciate the gifts that plants give, namely the oxygen that they breathe. And that she is in her evil state, she is planning to slay the fairies and elves of Fairy Island. Her play events are she giggles, she cheers, buffing the party, she digs a pitfall that an enemy falls into, she gives an idol, and she uses the flower fragrance skill. Her trait is Queen of the Alranes. Can always use whip and plant skills, dealing 30% extra damage with half cost. For a queen, that's not a very good skill. I mean, half SP cost is decent early game, but it really loses its value later on. And 30% extra damage across two comparable skill sets, mind you, is still not very good. So, yeah, it's not a great skill. In the Pocket Castle, she talks to Saki. You are the rumored idol. I too aspired to be a virtuoso in my former days. You've already given up? I would unintentionally scour pollen and make a mess of the stage. Those are nostalgic memories. Oops. She also interacts with Priestess. Priestess, what do you think of the Queen's obligation? Did you know about that? The Queen needs to have good communication abilities. If you lack the ability to sense the mood of a scene, you'll never be top class. She also interacts with Belladonna. It seems there are still wicked Alranes remaining who were changed from that spell. I'll exterminate them! I am referring to you. Huh? As for presents, like the other Alrane, she likes fruits and vegetables. She does not eat meat. She likes sweets. She does not eat bread. She does not eat rice. Interesting reactions include tofu. Tofu is a favorite food of mine. Then fried tofu. I'm not very good with food thickly coated in oil. Flour. I'm not very fond of cooking. Kids meal. Are you making a mockery of a queen? Miso soup. I'm not very good with soups. Gin stew. Is this some sort of biotoxin? Chocolate. When I held the queen's seat, eating chocolate in secret was a guilty pleasure of mine. Cake. When I held the queen's seat, cake would give me the courage to get through troubling times. Wedding cake. This is a big cake, isn't it? Plants do not get married, so that does not concern me. Parfait. Savoring parfaits in secret was my way of venting frustration as coffee. I like this flavor. Alcohol. I mustn't drink alcohol. Any of the grilled items? I cannot say this is tasteful. Cicada shell. I can feel the air of summer. Fishbone. I cannot quite figure out your intentions. poisonous mushroom. A poisonous mushroom? Are you trying to harass me? Skull, you should give him a proper burial. Weeds, they are all my brethren. Beetle, set him free. And last but not least, the Chipapa. Oh, a spirit of the wind. Let's return to the forest together. Also, update with Priestess's new form. You never fight her in this form, so she has no talk events, and her play events are unchanged, as well as her interactions with people in the Pocket Castle are unchanged. But she does get a new trait. Her trait is Queen of Whips. Can always use Whip, White Magic, Ruling, and Plant skills, dealing 30% extra damage. Whip and Ruling skills deal double damage to poison, confused, and or paralyzed foes, which brings them in line with how the plant skills act. So yeah, nothing special, just extra stats elements for Whip and Ruling to deal damage to. I've been having more stomach pain since I became a queen. I like to quickly transfer the seat of queen to someone else who is suitable.